Hi, welcome to chapter 7 of the book Spiritual Springboard. And hopefully, you are raising to new heights in your relationship with God and in just your awareness about how God works. Last chapter, we talked about the importance of love, and this chapter is a piggyback on that, but it's an action packed piggyback of love. And this is where it's called, chapter 7 is holding the space. And this is where God is asking us to get up to where he is and to align our thoughts, our words, and our actions with the love that he has demonstrated in chapter 6. And to start weighing everything we do according to his love and to his laws of love, which are really quite simple. Love him with your whole heart, your whole mind, and your whole soul. Love your neighbor as yourself. Those two right there are really the only rules, if you want to call it a rule, but it's the guide so that your life becomes a walking testimony of God, not your words because you're preaching Bible or talking about religion, but he wants your everyday life to be the testimony. And this is where in the Bible we're talked about the fruit. This is where your fruit comes from, is in holding the space. Now, it's difficult to do because let's face it, it's easy to have good thoughts and good words and good actions towards people and situations that we deem good and, easy. But it becomes very challenging when we're in tough times and when we're dealing with interesting or hard people to deal with. And that is where the challenge arises, because God's asking us, we need to hold the space in all situations, just not in the easy ones. And actually what I've learned is the tougher people in our lives and the tougher challenges, there's so much fruit in that when you can hold the space of love in those situations. So he knows we're not perfect, and it's not about being perfect, but it's just about having awareness to when we have not acted in love. Because let's face it, we're all here to grow more love in our souls and to bring more of his kingdom of love down to earth. And, there are times when we're just not going to be loving because of extenuating circumstances or what. No amount of trying is ever going to make us perfect. The perfection comes when we do a whole transformation of our inner soul, and our light just shines so bright that there's just no room for that negative stuff anymore. So God knows we are going to have challenges with this and we're going to fall short. And this is where his redemption comes in. This is where forgiveness comes in. And more importantly, this is where repentance comes in. Because when we are aware of when we fall short, it's not to make us feel bad or to punish us in any way, but the word actually means to change one's mind. And without changing your mind, your actions cannot change. Your actions fall in line with your thought processes. So repentance is really about having an awareness for when we fall short, recognizing that we have fallen short, and of course, apologizing to who we need to apologize, maybe forgiving who we need to forgive, even if it's ourselves, and then go into the transformation part of changing your mind. And again, getting that mindset up to where God is in that love plane instead of this earthly plane of revenge and karma and all that kind of stuff. Because let's face it, any action we take, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So whatever we give out, we're going to get back. So if we want more love and light in our space, we have to be willing to extend that same love and light out into the world. And the only way we can do that is through the renewal of our mind and the transformation of our soul within us. And as we do that through holding the space, because again, it's just about bringing awareness to where we fall short, you will begin to recognize and to begin to reap the benefits of putting in the work to hold this space. So chapter 7 is a really big deal, because this is where you are just kind of catapult to a whole new level of understanding and a whole new level of living that is more beneficial to you if you understand the laws of God and the laws of love and how they work, and the law of reaping what you sow. And again, God doesn't punish us. He's not here to shame us. But as his kids, we're just supposed to continue to grow and evolve. And this is one of the ways that he helps us in that process, is through holding this space of love and bringing awareness to when we fall short, so that we can realign ourselves. So read chapter 7, try out some of the tools, and of course read the confirmation stories, because I know for me that always gives me a little seed of encouragement and thinking, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. Because I'm going to tell you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.